Good afternoon, and welcome to today's live training with Coach Trista and the Fit Life Tribe. I'm super excited to be here with you today as I go over my morning celebration. And this morning celebration is not just about having a really a morning routine that takes you 20, 30 minutes. This celebration, this morning routine is to help you boost your energy. It's to help you with some specific things that are going to help align your hormones too. Because a lot of times when we wake up, we are just, we jump out of bed and we let the time control us. So, with this morning routine, this helps you set yourself up for success so that you can be in control of your day. You can be in control of your time. And I believe that it is really important to fill your cup so that you can pour into others, so that you can give your best self to others. And I have had a series of different morning routines. So everybody's morning routine looks a little bit different, and it can look different in different seasons of your life as well. So right now, mine looks, I have to get up a couple hours earlier before my daughter so that I can have my workout in, so that I can be fully ready and be able to have everything done for me, again, filling my cup so that I can get her off to school with ease. And I realized too that when I have all of these things that I'm going to show you today, and these are just suggestions, these are just ideas to help you with your morning routine. I realize that when I have all of these, when I've done these certain things for myself, and I've taken these steps, I'm a much more patient mom. Breakfast is ready. The morning runs a heck of a lot smoother. And for those of you who are high achieving, busy moms who have a lot on your plate, I really hope that this is going to help you be just a little more intentional with your mornings so that you can accomplish more, do more for you, feel better, have more energy, have more confidence, and your day's just going to run that much more smoother. And of course, you're already like, you have accomplished so much throughout your morning, throughout your day, that you feel amazing. All right, so let's dive in. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys. Let's come right over here and share. So this is my morning celebration, how to kickstart every single day with unstoppable confidence and energy. And that's what I want for every single one of you. So again, first thing I really focus on is waking up with intention. So this starts the night prior, right? This starts the evening that you're getting ready for bed. So not only is like this morning celebration, morning routine important, but the way you set yourself up at night, having that nighttime routine kind of bleeds into the day, right? It bleeds into how well you sleep, how well rested you are, like the quality of sleep that you're getting. But I'm not going to dive too much into the nighttime routine. The only things that I'm going to suggest is the importance of no technology, putting these darn devices away, and trying to just decompress about 60 to 90 minutes before going to bed. This helps with your circadian rhythm, and we're going to kind of talk about that just a little bit. And also for me, every night before, or every night as we are getting ready for bed, we set out our clothes for the next day. I set out my gym clothes, I set out my work clothes, I set out Evie's clothes, so that we don't even have to think about it in the morning. So we just get up, we get dressed. Like you can still be half asleep and get dressed. So I recommend getting at minimum 7 hours of sleep, 8 hours preferable each night. And again, waking up with that intention. First thing in the morning, as most of you know, it's winter right now, and it's dark and cold. And the last thing you want to do is crawl out of bed. Which I understand it's all warm and we're cozy inside our bed. I have an alarm. So my phone, I don't even keep it on the bed or on the nightstand next to me. I keep it in another room at night, and I sleep or I use an actual alarm clock. So I have this sunlight alarm clock that like lightens up my room. It's a really gentle noise that gradually wakes me up instead of a near like a crazy alarm, and you shoot out of bed and your cortisol's through the roof, right? So something calming to wake me up that works for me. If you're one who has to set multiple alarms, I had a client in the past that had the hardest time getting out of bed, and she was trying to figure out solutions, right? So it was like set the alarm, have it across the room. So she literally has to get out of bed to go turn off the alarm. I think she even found one where it's like as alarm goes off and it like flies around your room. So you literally have to like go stop it, which I thought was just hilarious, but whatever works for you. I love Mel Robbins, and she has her 5 second rule. So this helps me just like get out of bed instead of hitting the snooze button. And it's the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just take action, right? So if you count 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, it doesn't give your brain time to talk yourself out of something. So, and again, you guys, the more you do this, the easier it gets. So if you are trying to create a morning routine, just gradually start getting up a little bit earlier. But a lot of these things you can do in 10, 15 minutes. You don't need this extensive 2 hour long morning routine, because that's what makes all of these billionaires successful. You can figure out, and I'm just telling you or sharing my experience with you and hoping that you can take some bits and pieces of it and, use this to help you have a more successful morning routine that works for you and for your lifestyle and for your schedule. So with that, first thing in the morning, let's see what my slides look like. Oops. Okay. Ooh, I wanted to share this with you guys. Yes, I'm super excited because my morning routine is a celebration. It is another day that I get to wake up, that I get to be just present. I get to live this beautiful life. And it is something to celebrate each and every single day. Again, you're doing something to fill your cup first, which I think is very, very important. So that is where we're at. This is a guide, and I will share this guide with you guys as well if you would like. But in this guide, I'm going to talk about how to have the best day every single day. And I'll talk about some books that I recommend, essentials for your morning celebration, some daily hacks to save time and help heal your hormones, and then provide you with some breakfast to start your day by fueling your body. So everything you need to wake up and feel amazing and have a kick-ass day is in this morning celebration guide. So with that being said, I and this is a lie, actually. I don't wake up quite at 4:30 yet. I'm working my way up to 4:30 as my life is about to shift, as I will be going back to a full-time government job. So I've been gradually getting up a little bit earlier so that I can get my workout in. I can have everything in line to start this new job. So my new wake up time will be 4:30 a.m. and this is early, and I get that, but I do have to wake Avi up at 7, and I have to be workout and have everything done before I wake her up at 7 and have breakfast started as well. So with that being said, this is quite early. I put Evie to bed between 8 and 8:30, and I crawl into bed right after her. This helps me get my 8 hours of sleep in. And again, plan accordingly. So I already told you guys, tip here, that I leave my cell phone in another room. So I use a sunlight alarm clock like this. And these are links, you guys. Oops, allow. Oh, well, darn it. It put it on another screen. So I don't know if you can see it. Let's see if it's on my screen sharing. Nope, of course not. Okay, so I will drop this down because it is distracting me. You can click on these links. These are links. They will take you directly to the alarm clock that I love and use. And I've been using this alarm clock for probably the past, man, probably the at least the last 6, 7 years, and I absolutely love it. I think they have a new version out now that's a little bit more aesthetically pleasing than the one I have, but I love it because again, it's a subtle wake up, and this light comes on before the music even comes on. So again, highly recommend getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And you guys don't just wake up early to wake up early. Make sure that you're getting the appropriate amount of sleep. So sleep is always queen. That is very, very important. So I mentioned that it is winter right now. It is cold. The last thing we want to do is crawl out of our beds. But with that being said, sunlight is very, very important first thing in the morning. But with us getting up 4:30, 5:30 a.m., the sun is still down. So what I do is I have what I call a happy sunlight therapy light. So every morning I wake up, I grab my water because it's right on my bedstand. I walk to the bathroom with my water and I set it down. I turn on my light, my happy light, while I am getting ready. So I use the restroom, I wash my face, I brush my teeth. While I am doing this, I am listening to a book or I am saying positive affirmations to myself in the mirror. So I'm trying to multitask, you guys, because I believe that the words, the things that we say to us matter. They are very, very important. So I'm hyping myself up. I am my number one hype person. So I want to make sure and hype myself up so I have the best day. But the importance of having that sunlight first thing in the morning is it helps with the release of cortisol. So in the morning time, this is when your cortisol level starts to peak, which wakes you up, which is a good thing. But with that, this sunlight helps with it helps like trigger that. And we want to get into a good circadian rhythm, right? So this sunlight is going to help wake you up. When you have this light, make sure you're looking at it with no glasses. Now, if you are waking up when the sun is coming up, it's even better to go outside and like feel the sun on your body, get that actual sunlight on you with your eyes open, no sunglasses. So sunglasses are going to block the rays and you're not going to get the benefits of the actual sunlight. So that is why it is important to have some sort of light therapy first thing in the morning. All right, so next thing is, I get ready. Oh, I forgot to mention. Let's go back for a second. How do I go back? Okay, so when I'm getting ready, as I mentioned, wash my face, brush my teeth. Cold water therapy is amazing for you. And I know a lot of people who are like not quite ready to do a full on cold plunge. So one thing that I do first thing in the morning is, oh, I did talk about it. It's right here, is as I'm washing my face, I will splash. So I'll wash my face first and then I splash cold water. Like I turn it all the way to cold and the water is freezing and I hold the water on my face. I do some cold water splashes. Again, this helps regulate our nervous system and so many amazing benefits to cold water therapy. So again, I've already laid out my clothes the night prior. So I just throw my clothes right on and head straight out to the gym. My bottle of water is full and it is next to me on the nightstand. So I'm sipping on my water and I just make sure everything is laid out the night before so that there's just less chaos in the morning and things seem to run a lot smoother. And while I'm doing this, I'm drinking my water. So I'm hydrating my body. So first thing in the morning, oops, let's go to that next page. How do we go? Next page, right here. Okay, so before I get into, reading and journaling, these are completely optional. These are things I enjoy to do. Yes. I was talking about hydrating. Oh, yes, yes. Now I know where I was going with that. So first thing in the morning, I avoid getting like picking up my phone, going to text messages, going to emails. That again disrupts your circadian rhythm. Not your circadian rhythm, but your cortisol. And our cortisol is already spiking first thing in the morning. So we add that dopamine hit from our phones. We add caffeine first thing in the morning and it disrupts that cycle. So I avoid caffeine and my phone for the first 45 minutes in the morning. One thing, ladies, if all of you are like me and we are very busy, we have a lot on our plate, our stress level, our cortisol is already clear up here. So these additional things are going to spike it, and then it leads to adrenal fatigue in the long run. So we're doing things now with intention to lower our cortisol. And lowering our cortisol helps us tap into our fat storage so that we can burn fat through our workouts, through our nutrition. So if we can stay in a good homeostasis and not always on edge in that heightened fight or flight state, then we will be able to lose weight, which is what most women are looking to do when they come to the Fit Life. So reading and journaling, these are two things that I do daily. And like I said, this is something that can take 2 minutes. One of my little hacks is while I'm getting ready in the morning, I will grab my phone. So the hardest part is for me not to open up messages, not to go to my email, not to go to social media, but I will open up my phone and go to Audible and I will listen to a book. So I'll be listening to a book while I am getting ready. I just want to fill my head with positivity. So I'm generally listening to some sort of a, personal development or self-help type book. So here are some of my favorite books. So you can read through them. Right now, I am listening to an amazing book and I am just loving it so much. It is called, okay, Understanding Women by Allison Armstrong, and it is so good. I'm just like, I don't even want to put it away. I just love listening to it while I'm getting ready in the morning. And again, another time-saving hack is to say those positive affirmations to yourself in the morning. So right then and there, I'm already knocking out two things. Like I'm saying, and I can do my gratitude too. So I can say my I am statements, my affirmations. I can say the things that I'm grateful for. And also one thing I love adding in is a gratitude walk. And while I'm walking, I'm saying the things that I'm grateful for too. So these are things just help promote positivity in your life. And I highly, highly suggest them. So each morning I said at minimum, I like to do one page of my devotional journal and it has a little prompt. So again, if you guys click right here, it'll take you to the one I'm using right now. And I absolutely love it. So this sounds like a lot, right? But it takes me 30 minutes max. And that is like, I fully get ready. So I will like put my makeup on first thing in the morning, wash my face, and then so I get up, go to my bathroom, wash my face. I'm listening to the recording, saying some positive affirmations to myself, saying what I'm grateful for, fully getting ready. And then I will go out into the kitchen after I'm dressed. And this is where I will make my morning elixir. So again, here we are, no coffee. We're just sipping on our water. I go out there and again, just to reiterate this, no phone, no coffee. This helps align your cortisol awakening response and hormones naturally. So instead of coffee, first thing in the morning, I have a morning elixir. This is warm water, pink Himalayan salt, apple cider vinegar, and lemon. And this just helps alkalize your body and reduce inflammation. It helps, it's great for your gut. So many amazing benefits. So I drink that and then I go and I work out. So I do a home workout right now. I keep my workouts between 30 and 45 minutes. And again, that is when I use my phone for the Trainerize app for my workout. So I'm just very, very intentional with my mornings. After I work out, I come in, I wake Evie up, and it's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I wake her up and I make us breakfast. So I love starting our day off with a healthy breakfast. And this is where, I make a high protein breakfast for Evie and I. And I'm going to share some amazing recipes with you guys. But I know many of you have a very busy morning, as do I. So this morning celebration, it really just helps me conquer my workout. It helps me conquer the day. And then I can give so much more of myself to Evie. Our morning is very smooth. I can give more to my husband. I can give more to my clients. I can give more to everybody because I chose myself first when I woke up. And I can tell you that during the holidays, life got a little crazy. Life got a little sporadic. It was like a celebration. Evie was home. We were doing a ton of traveling. I got off of my routine and I could feel it. I didn't feel good. Um, I felt like I was, staying up too late, sleeping in. I didn't like that I didn't have structure to my days. And this morning routine, this morning celebration just really helps like pump me up and helps get me going. I've accomplished so much first thing in the morning. I forgot to mention I make my bed also. So I get up, go to the bathroom, do all of the things in the bathroom, and then before I head to the kitchen, I make my bed. So all of these things, like I am just creating this massive momentum and it feels so good. And of course, on days that you're not going to the gym, because we don't need to work out 7 days of the week, you can alter your morning celebration just slightly. And I highly encourage to keep your schedule similar on the weekends as you do on the weekdays, because that also helps just maintain it helps with your hormones. It helps with that circadian rhythm. There's just a lot of benefits to stay on that same sleep and wake cycle for like regularity. So that is my morning routine. This right here is one of our favorite resources for our Fit Life Queens. This is our meal prep guide, and this is a breakfast recipe. So again, just click on this guide right here and it'll open up in another page and you are going to have some amazing breakfasts that are very macro friendly. A lot of these have anywhere from 20 to 30 grams of protein per recipe, which is ideal. Start that day off with high protein and make sure you're eating multiple meals throughout the day, 3 to 4 meals with that high protein, prioritizing protein with each of your meals. That's going to help regulate your blood sugars. That's going to help you also tap into those fat stores. So morning routine, getting that sunlight, skipping the coffee first thing, and then, having that coffee after your workout with your breakfast helps with the hormones. So I just wanted to make this as short and sweet as simple and let you guys know that this is what I do every morning. It helps me feel amazing. I, show up for myself first so that I can be better for all of you guys. And, this is your morning may look way different than mine, and I totally understand and uh respect that we all have different goals as well. So I hope that this gives you some ideas to really help implement into your day so that you can start seeing amazing changes in your health. And you can start celebrating each brand new day with a morning celebration that really just helps you build that momentum so you feel amazing, so that you feel excited, and it just sets a great tone for your day. So I challenge you to take this training and take what works, bits and pieces, what works best for you. And I challenge you to start tomorrow with one new habit, just one habit from this routine that I talked about. And then I would love for you to tag me. Tag me on social media, tag me on your Instagram, show me maybe doing your journal. What does that look like? Whatever it is that you want to incorporate into your morning celebration. I would love to be a part of that. I would love to celebrate you and cheer you on as well. So I hope that this is helpful. And I really look forward to hearing from you and how this just changes your life, because I know that it has changed mine. So thank you for joining me. See you guys next time.